So this is pretty fun. This is the kind of stuff I love to mess with. Picked up this TI-994a. See the little emblem there. TI-994a computer. It's from the 80s, I think. Maybe late 70s, early 80s. And it's got the little speech synthesizer module over here. Terminal Emulator 2 it's got in it. So they were asking $750. I picked it up for $5. And it came with, it's got the power supply, and it also came with this modulator thing that just plugs into the coax on the back of the TV. And I had to fill around with the TV a little bit to get the channel correct and get the input right. But I got it working. Check this out. Watch. Switch it on. Look, bingo, it works. Oh, okay, 1981 is the date there. And I don't have a game here, unfortunately, right this second. But I can go to TI Basic. And we'll do 10 print. This keyboard is look, to get quote marks, you have to hit this P, but you have to do function P to get that. We'll do GARAGEFLIPS function in quotes, and then we'll do 20 go to 10. Like a really ridiculously easy program, but there we go. Oh, I gotta run it. Boom. See, it works. So I actually have some games for this thing. I have some games for this thing in the in my storage unit. I actually have a whole other computer that I've had for probably 6 months or so. Another TI-994a, and it's got a bunch of games and stuff like that with it. And so now that I have a good place to test stuff like this, I'll be able to bring it over here tomorrow, and I'll test it, and I'll sell them both. And I've seen working machines with a game or two with it, and this is big. The modulator thing is good. This thing is good too. Probably about $70 ish, somewhere in there. And then I'll be able to make a quick video too, showing that it works. So I'll come back on and show y'all a quick game maybe. But yeah, it's really cool. It's got like a joystick port right here. And I think it may even take like the old Atari joystick, so I might try that out. So thought y'all might be, like a little look at that vintage computer. I'm gonna show y'all what I picked up. It's like 3:45, and I was out from about 7:30 all the way up till I think I got back here about 1:45. Then I had to pack 10 orders and get those over to the post office. Now I'm back. Luckily the 10 orders were like pretty simple. And yeah, I'm back, and Fridays are just like this. Saturdays are pretty busy too, but Fridays are the busiest. So let me show y'all what I got. I got some interesting stuff. I paid a little more than I like to on some of it, just because I was at estate sales a lot. So this was really neat. This is a Sony like leatherette type bag, and you can tell just from the way the Sony looks a little different. This is a little older piece, and somebody's gonna want this. It's kind of hard. It's kind of like I don't know what you call that, but it also has like some nice pockets and stuff in here. So I must not have it unzipped all the way. I think it's probably for a video camera. It also has a power supply for a video camera, so I can sell that. Once I saw that, I was like, well, shit, I can sell that separate. So I will. I'll just sell that by itself. I paid $7 for this case, so I'm not sure how I'll do. I didn't even look it up or anything, but I know that like older OEM cases do pretty well. So got that, and at that same sale, I picked up this. This is a cool little vintage Polaroid leatherette type case, in good condition too, and I paid $3 for that. I don't know if y'all can see that tag or not. at $3. So I just sold a like a nylon case, probably from the early 90s or so, for a Polaroid for $20 last week. So I think I might be able to get a little more for that one, or at least 20. I'll put it that way. That same sale, I picked up a Sony, was this DNE005 little CD Walkman. It's more recent because it says MP3 on it, so it's not very old. And I picked up a, let's see, I don't even know what I paid for this. I think I paid like $1 for this or something. This was really cheap, this little Walkman. And then this one, I paid $3 for this. This is a little M435P micro cassette quarter. Don't know if it works. Then I paid $5 for these two. There's a realistic micro cassette on top, and then there's a GE behind it. Paid $5 for both. Then what did I give for this? I think I paid $5 for this one. Tag, they cut the tags off. I don't know why. Yeah, I paid $5 for this one. This is a really cool looking Sony full size recorder with microphone, and let's see, model number TCM-200DV. So I have no idea if any of those work, but I got, you know, hopefully I'll have a few winners out of that. I picked up a this is a yard sale pick, TI-82, really old. It's probably not going to be worth much. I picked it up for $2. Did not test it. It used to belong to Sharina. And oh, another estate sale find. These both work. Okay, this is going to be kind of probably a little shocking because I usually don't pay this much. These are TI-89s, and they're both very clean. I paid $20 a piece, so they're in real good condition. They both have their covers, and I should be able to get about 45 to 50 a piece for these. So we're looking at 40 in, and then about we'll say 90 out minus fees. About double my money. I'm gonna make about $40 profit, net profit on these. So it's okay. That's pretty good. I mean, it's not gonna take long for me to list them, and they're not gonna sit around long either. So, and they're easy to ship, so why not? There's a Bible. I paid $5 for this Bible, y'all. It's got an actual leather cover on it, and it's giant print. Can you see that print? Giant print is a good seller. Let's see if there's anything else. No. Very, very simple looking Bible. NKJV, New King James Version. So, yeah. I don't know what I'm going to ask for that yet. I got to look and see if there's comps. I'm hoping about 30, but I don't know. All right. Yard sale pickup. I got all these like religious type DVDs. Joel Osteen, and please reserve your judgment, please. And who is this other lady? There's some lady here. Joyce Meyer. A bunch of their stuff. Probably stuff that they're, you know, you donate money or whatever. They probably send you some of this stuff out. Well, I bought these for 10 cents a piece. So I'm going to lot them up. I'm going to make 2 lots. A Joel Osteen lot and then a Meyer lot, and you just sell them like that. And those ought to do pretty well, I'm assuming. Yard sale find. Check out this radio, guys. I have no idea if it works. It probably doesn't. But even if it doesn't, check out the look. Check out the look. And that color, so vibrant. And the grill. There's a little Philco. Just a little Philco. I don't know if this is transistor or tube or what. I have to open it up and take a look. Or if it even runs on, I guess it runs on batteries because there's no cord. Unless the cord's up in here somewhere. So, oh, I paid $3 for that. That's a no-brainer there. That's a good pickup for sure. It's something kind of interesting. I've heard of people buying tech deck stuff before, all right? And I have a whole bag of these tech deck little boards and these dudes. I think they're actually called dudes. I mean, I've got a ton of these little things in here. I don't even know. I mean, I might have Where's my scale? The heck? The heck's my scale? I was gonna weigh it real fast. Oh, here it is. Let's see. I'm gonna weigh this up real quick. Cause I mean, this is a lot. I paid $5. They were asking $8, and I asked the lady. Yeah, there's the price tag. I asked the lady if she would take $5, and she kind of moaned and groaned and did it. She didn't want to. She said she was gonna have to make sure she didn't tell her son that what she took. That's 2 pounds of Tech Deck right here. So if you've sold Tech Deck before, or if you have an opinion on Tech Deck, let me know. I've heard other people sell it, or heard about other people selling it, and I bought it based just on that for $5. I don't care. Okay, here's an estate sale pair of jeans, and I actually paid $3 for these jeans, which is more than I normally pay. But they're in fantastic shape. They're Levi's 505s, 3830. That's a pretty good size. No issues at all. So I know those will sell pretty easy. And then I have some yard sale jeans. There's a pair of Lauren, by Ralph Lauren. These are all $1 a piece. Here's another pair of Levi's, and I'm being a lot pickier. I'm passing on a lot of jeans. A pair of 550s. These have a little wear to them. Some people like buying them like this, though. They have a nice little, I don't know, nice look, whatever. Okay, these are nice too. There's a pair of 501 red tab, so those are always popular, and that's a good size too. 40-30. Wow, that's really tall actually. 40-38. That's tall. That's some long jeans. So, but somebody that wears that size will be glad they're up. Oh, another radio. Now this one does power on. This is cool. Like this one a lot. This is a maroon Motorola. Check it out. The graphics on my channel are Motorola. I'm gonna have to clean this up a little bit. I think this is probably Bakelite, and this is definitely like a tube radio in here. And it has, if you open it up, it has like the cord and stuff in here, and here's where the cord goes, and it does produce like staticky hum. Can't pick up a station with it, so I'll just sell it like that. This thing, like, I don't know what the story is here. This turns. It's also a carry handle. I guess this might be the antenna, and they make it, you know, to where you can turn it for better reception. I'm not really sure though. But really, really neat look. I like this a lot. I paid $10. I tried to get it cheaper and she wouldn't budge. And I understand why. Okay, bought one PlayStation 1, 2 PlayStation 1s, and then this box, a shoe box with some stuff in it. And it's got controllers here and here, and then a bunch of cables, power supply, all that good stuff. So have that stuff, and then it's got some games. Real fast. Wipeout 3, Need for Speed High Stakes, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, Cool Borders 2, Siphon Filter 2, Fighting Force. Never heard of this one. So it's kind of interesting. Twisted Metal 2. This is a Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back disc only. Here's another Crash game, disc only. Crash does pretty well. Then here's another Crash game, disc only, but I've got the box. I've got this long box for a PlayStation game called Battle Arena Toshinden. And I've got the case and the back artwork for that game, but it's holding a Crash game. Yeah, and then I got the cords and stuff like that. So I dropped a bunch of games. All right, so they were asking $20 for all that stuff, for those 2 consoles and the games and controllers and all that stuff, and I got them down to $15. And she was actually on her cell phone talking to her son. Can I do 15? You know, and he said, yeah. So that was good. Then, let's see, just a few more things. Here's another Boxo Games. I paid $10 for this. I ran into a couple of a lot of places where I was just not able to deal with anybody. It's got so I've got the power supply. I've got the AV cables. I've got 2 silver PS2 controllers. I think, are these DualShock 2s or something? Yeah, DualShock 2, I see it on there. And then I've got a Silver Slim, PS2 Silver Slim. So that should do pretty well. It's not the cleanest one in the world. It's got some scratches and scuffs on it. But I paid, oh, it's got a game here. I didn't even look at it. Oh, great game. Spider-Man 2 disc-only copy, so whatever. Alright, so that was $10 for that Silver Slim Silver, whatever you want to call it. What else we got? Alright, big shout out to Rod at Win By Doing. He actually put me on these. I never even heard of buying, well, maybe I have, I don't know. But he said he scored a big dictionary, unabridged dictionary. He said be on the lookout for them. So I was on the lookout for big dictionaries. He said this yesterday. He literally told me this last night. Hey, check out those big unabridged dictionaries. And I found one today. Look how big it is. Nice big fat unabridged dictionary. And this ought to bring about 30 bucks. This is from 1983, I believe. It looks just like the ones that are. No, this one is from 1979. So, yeah, this ought to do pretty well. I paid $1 for that. So, big thanks to Rod for sharing that knowledge. And hopefully it was okay for me to share it with you guys. I hope you're not... Rod, was that secret? Alright. And then a church sale I went to today. I didn't love picking this up, but for $1, how can I not? It's got the cover on it, electric typewriter, brother. The cord's right here. So, yeah, I mean, I'll do okay on that. They're just kind of a pain to deal with, but they usually work, actually. You know, I didn't even power it up or anything, but they typically work. And at that same sale, I also found 3 brand new ribbons and a correction tape. So, there we go. That is... Oh, no, that's not it. I'm about to close things up. That is not it, guys. There is more. 2 more things. 2 more big things. Well, there's a couple of things, actually. I paid 50 cents a piece for a couple of extension cords. That's for me to use in here. And let me take y'all off of here. Let's go over here. All right. I'll tell you what. All right, it's pretty dusty. And I did plug it in. And the lights come on and stuff. It powers up. I didn't test it other than that. This is a Toshiba, what, SA750. And when I showed this to John, Cincinnati Picker, he said, damn, Toshiba made stereos back then? I'm like, yeah, I guess so. I don't see them too often. But, yeah, it's a little dusty and whatnot. Hopefully it'll work. Here's the back side of it. I'm going to probably test a few stereos during the week this week. And I might make a video on that, on me mauling, on me, you know, suffering through some stereo testing with you guys. And then under there, oh, I paid $6 for this at a church sale. And down under there is just a run-of-the-mill Sony receiver. Let's see, what's the model? Can you read the model? Kind of dark, huh? But yeah, I paid $5 for the Sony. And I'll just, you know, I think I'm going to probably list the Sony. Not high, but higher than the cheaper ones. And I might set it up out here and just use it till it sells. Or if it doesn't ever sell, I'll just keep using it. So, guys, that's it. I I got stuff to do. I want to list some of this stuff today, and then I'm going to definitely do garage sales tomorrow. So I'll try and get some good footage from tomorrow, and I will see y'all then. Hope y'all have a fantastic weekend and pick up some great stuff. Bye, guys.